Well, hello and welcome to, I have a new blog spot and it's called, look here, it's called Lori's Crafting Place.blogspot.com. Now I've got to start memorizing that one. So be sure to check that out. And I'm going to try to get back in here. My other YouTube video I made was a disaster. So I'm trying again with this new iPhone and we'll see how it goes. So thank you for joining me. Thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. So let's get started here. I'm going to make sure I have this set up so that you can see. I'm going to be using some paper from Graphic 45 called Time to Flourish collection. And I think it's really pretty paper. And it has to do with seed packs and things like that, but it's really, really pretty. And so you take a 12 by 12 and you cut it at 6, you cut 4 pieces at 6 by 6. And this is what I've done with another piece, and it's going to be a honey packet. And so it has a tea bag in it. It's going to have one of those crystal honey packets and a little spoon. And I'm waiting for my spoons to get here, so they haven't arrived yet. So I thought we would make this little treat bag. And so I have about 3 of these here. And you can use any kind of papers that you like. Like I said, I'm going to use these. I made me a sample here so I know how to fold it. So you're going to take your piece, depending on which side you want out, that side or this side. This says Sunshine and Smiles, Happy 4th of July, summer, it's summertime, and of course it's not summertime yet, but it won't be long and it will be. So let's give this a shot. So I'm going to leave it with this side up, and I'm going to take, and you're going to go corner to corner. I'll remove these ones out of the way here, get my bone folder out. And oh, I want to thank Lyric Lover Crafts for this tutorial. Oops, I'm going to turn it the other way. I want this on the inside. So make sure that you have it, what you want on the inside to be facing up. And then you're going to fold this over, like I said, corner to corner. Bring these points together. And then you can always take your bone folder and give it a crease. And then you're going to take this and turn it upside down. And you're going to bring this point now up about 3/4 of the way. Okay, and you're going to crease this. So it's about 3/4 from this top part here. Then you're going to turn it back around, open this up, take this point, and you're going to bring it over here about 1/8 of an inch from the crease, that fold. So about 1/8 of an inch there. And then fold that over. This side comes over here, and see how I'm lining it up with this, the edge of that piece, and folding it over and creasing that. So you've kind of taken it and you've folded this part down to where it's about 3/4 of an inch from the top here. Open it up, fold this one in about 1/8 of an inch from the crease, fold that one over, and then you're going to take this piece right here and fold it down. Okay, and then you've got a little pocket. See that little pocket there? And you can put treats in there. I'm going to put tea bags in there. So I'm going to put a tea bag on one side and then the crystal honey on the other side. And so then we just keep making those. But you're also going to take, you'll notice we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 left. So we're going to take one of these 6 by 6 and we're going to cut this one because we want to have our little toppers for the bag. So we want to have this. So what we need to do is we need to trim off. A trim is this at 4 1/4. So let's come over here to 4 1/4, and we're going to trim this off. Okay, and then we're going to set this aside, and then we're going to take this and we're going to cut 3 strips at 2-inch strips. So I'm going to come down here to 2 inches. Hope you can see that. Let me scoot up here just a bit. So I'm at 2 inches. I'm going to cut 1 strip, another 2 inches, and I'm going to cut another strip, and then this one will be 2 inches. Okay, so we've got our 3 strips. And these we're just going to, you can score them. And I'm going to flip it over this way and score it down the middle so that it folds a little easier. It's a little easier to fold it. And if it's not quite, that's the thing about it. If I didn't get it just right, then it won't, be even. So I think instead of doing that, here we go. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to go like this. And there we are. Now it's even. Okay. And we'll do the same thing to this one. I'm going to go this way. Make sure I have it even. A little creasing there, a little creasing there. Let's see if we can get this one over here where I want it. Let's see, it's going to be a little hard because I've already made the crease. But I think we can do it. Let's try this way. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Try it this way. Yeah, so be sure you don't do what I did, unless you have measured it to know where the half is. There. And you won't even know that you had a different fold line there. Okay, so there's those. So then you would just take your bag. Let's see, what did I do with my bags? Here they are. You would just take a bag and you would put your finished. Now, you see how those are flipping up? So what I can do is put a little bit of adhesive. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of adhesive, like right here. This tear tape. You see where I put that tear tape? Right here. I'm going to peel that off, hopefully. Stick that one over it. And that kind of holds that down a little better. And then I can put another piece of tear tape right there. And then we'll just stick that one piece down right there. And it helps it to hold it together a little better. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take and put this inside here. When you have your tea bags and everything in there, like I do have a tea bag in here. So, and then you're going to seal up that end of it. And I like it because, look at that. You got the design on that side and there. Then you'll take one of these strips, and what I did, because I don't want to use staples, let's see, I just am going to put, and I think I'm going to put it closer to the edge right here, and cut that off, and put one over here, and cut that one off. Okay, and make sure it's good and stuck. Oh, come on. This is some tear tape that I got from Temu, and I tell you what, it works great. It has a lot of stick on it. Okay, then you're going to take this, deciding which side you want, and you're going to put it on this end, not the end that you sealed, because you want to be able to get your tea bag out. And you're just going to go like this. Let me make sure I got it even. And smush it down. And you've got a cute little bag. I mean, you can use these for craft fairs. You can make a whole bunch of them at once. So let's just show you the one that I did make. So I hope you give it a try. And it was relatively easy. And, you know, I mean, you get 3 bags out of a 12 by 12. So I think that's pretty good. And look at what you can do with this. I have a bookmarker. Instant bookmark. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. Hit the like button if you liked the video. And I hope I come back. I hope I can get this on my YouTube channel. And have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.